um, most of the time words doesn't mean words anymore, because people's it really doesn't matter, because most of the time it stops people communicate. People literally can't communicate. I can't communicate with some people because of the consciousness level is different. And just for example, just for the words consciousness. For example, when I'm talking about people, about consciousness, and I'm asking them, do you know what's consciousness? And stop. I know many people reflection response is like consciousness, and they immediately think about that word consciousness, and that word reflects the information that can come to their mind when they first interact with this word consciousness. And for me, it's like all the people all respond the same, which they shouldn't. I can clearly see there are programs behind that. It's like it's so clear that it's like the mind being molded. The mind are all the same. I can expect exactly same thing when I mention certain words. For example, consciousness. Hey people, consciousness. And people say, yeah, consciousness. It's like, yeah, I know, because I heard that information before. But every people have, they are all the same. When I mention many words, every words when I mention, but it's completely different in my mind. For example, for me, consciousness is something that I don't know. I know, but I don't know. I know is that the information that I learn, that makes that the meaning of the word. But hey, it's not just that. It can't be just that. It's that we are so hard to work with each other because our own belief system, our own understanding, our own whatever. So that makes it so hard. For example, it's so hard to make an appointment to say let's go climb a mountain on Saturday. It's always gonna be so hard for people to come together. It's the light too low? We too low. Anyway, oh my god, it's early in the morning. Let me try to focus better. It's a manual lens, but anyway, there's so many examples. It's like it sucks. It literally it becomes full force stopping me to communicate with people. Every time when I mention some words and what I mean is completely different from people, and people are just, it's like, I know, and I'm beside is saying like, hey, listen to me, what I mean is different, and like, yeah, I know this word, I don't need you to tell me what it means. It's obvious, right? No, it's not. Words have different meanings. Even the same words come to same different people. It will become different meanings. You may ask, and then how we communicate? We communicate with our consciousness. That's why I hate talking. because because consciousness in interacting with other consciousness should interacting directly, right? Right? But not just with words, because consciousness is consciousness. It's not the sound waves. It's so funny. It's like so stupid for me. It's like two consciousness communicate to each other with sound waves. What? 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 They should communicate with each other. It's the most effective way, right? Oh, I don't understand what we're saying. Okay, so for example, you want to buy something. You want to buy food downstairs, right? You directly walk downstairs to get the food, or call someone to bring the food to you. If you're hungry, you eat food. You're literally doing it to get food. You not just imagine. Yeah, imagine the food. It doesn't fill your stomach. It doesn't fill you. Sandwich consciousness. You don't use a inefficient way to get your goal effectively, fastest way to finish your finish your goal, to actually do things. You don't crawl to downstairs. You walk. You even run. You use the most effective way, fastest way to get your goals. To finish your intention. You don't walk reversely downstairs to get your food. You don't walk with your hands downstairs with get most of people to get your food. You run. You walk with that fastest speed. Same thing with communication. Consciousness communicate with consciousness. They should communicate with the most efficient way. In my opinion, it should be like it should not be like sound waves, because consciousness we translate consciousness into words, and other people, the other consciousness. Oh my God, the other consciousness receiving this information and then translate and explain the word to themselves. It's super low efficient. It's stupid. It's stupid. Why? It's like, now I can't understand why some consciousness feels it's annoying by receiving other consciousness communicating with each other with stupid loud sound waves. It's really stupid. It's really annoying. So back into the idea that when I'm explaining words to people, and that's exactly when people start ignoring things. That I hear some high pitched sound. That means they're stupid. That means they're bad people or whatever. Just because they think they know it, but actually they don't. But they think they know it, and that's exactly when they start to ignoring things. Because I know what you're talking. But for me, it is at some point of my life, my where's my water? Anyway, my understanding of this world started shifting, and things are not just things anymore. For example, food. A apple. Yeah, an apple. Ate it, and for me it's like, why apple? Why the apple it looks like this? What? Why why it's hard? Why is this? Why is that? Blah blah blah. Why is the apple sweet? And how many species of apples? Hey, why people have to remove the skin to eat the apple? Why don't eat? Why people leave the core of apple? But it's still apples, right? For another example, when people eating food, for example, in the restaurant, sometimes most of the time they finish it without clear all the food on the plate, and that makes me think that why you not finishing off? Why you not eat all of them? And yeah, why? Most people wouldn't even start to think about this because I don't know. My understanding is like, yeah, maybe they feel full and they don't feel like to finish all of them. Maybe they think finish all of them is kind of stupid behavior. That's my understanding. But the difference for me is like I started to think more than that. Yeah, why you're not finishing it? Because obviously I'm full. I don't want to. Okay. Then, if you walk on the street and you saw 10 coins and each coins is worth $100, you just imagine, right? 10 coins on the ground, and you see looking around. No people around, right? No civilian cameras around. Okay, I'm gonna pick them up, and you pick them all. You don't pick just one of it, half of it. You pick them all, even though you somehow you don't have pocket, right? For example, you don't have pocket on your clothes, but you still pick them all in your palms. It's like you try to hide it somewhere. You try your best to get them all, right? You understand? Same thing with the food. You pay for it. It's energy for you. You eat them all. You don't leave them. You don't leave money on the ground. Same thing. You don't leave food on your plate. Why are you buying something with your own money and you don't finish it? Why are you buying something and the things in front of you and you don't take them all? Why? Hey, what? Anyone think that is that come across anyone's mind? Why not think about it? Same thing, same situation. It's all the same. That it works all the same. Come to all the things in your life. When words come to you, it's not just some instant reflection of the meaning of the explanation that you saw from somewhere, or maybe on Google, maybe other people explain to you. Because it's always more than that. It's not just like you think you know many things just because you know the meaning of the words. It's just because you know the words, but not actual thing. That's exactly when you start ignoring things again, because you think you know all the words, but you don't actually understand things. That's really stupid, and it's really funny, and that's really when I feel it starts hurting my eyes. That's exactly when I feel the word is insane. It's insane. And also, I don't really think people have to receive information by literally using their eyes. You can use your ears. You can feel it. You don't have to stare at very bright screen. But I think that's that is too much for other people, for a normal people to learn stuff. Because for example, you watch a video, you receive information, and you don't have to receive information by photons. You can receive it from the audio wave. And yeah, I don't have to point a I don't have to blind myself in order to show my face. It's a I'm communicates with you. My consciousness is communicating with your consciousness by any meaning of it. It can be sound wave. For this situation, the picture, the footage you saw, the information come to eyes doesn't really matter, because it's just my face. It absolutely can receive information by sound waves. It absolutely can. And yeah, so I don't have to blind myself. That's why. That's the exact reason that I feel is stupid. And I'm trying my best to communicate with people, but it's just too bright. And yeah, that's all I feel. And hopefully that makes you think, and hopefully you won't feel uncomfortable by thinking. Anyway, it starts to become brighter and more noisy. Oh my god, that stupid combustion engine. Oh my goodness. I hate it. Anyway, see you next time, and bye.